In this like capitalistic setting, even food can become commercial. Permaculture makes this a little bit more, easy for us to see how simple food production can actually be.
Em 2018, a Associação Quinta das Relvas fez uma primeira candidatura a um projeto Erasmus e a nossa ambição, o nosso grande objetivo era dar um PDC a todas as pessoas que estivessem nesse projeto. E essa missão foi alcançada com sucesso. E desde aí pensámos que fazia sentido, mesmo para nós enquanto organização, continuar a explorar e a aprofundar a temática cada vez mais. E então de Build Up Your Life passou para o formato Build Up e depois abordar um tópico em específico. Já tivemos o Build Up Water Series, já tivemos o Build Up Resilience Design, e desta vez foi o Build Up Food Security.
There's so many better alternatives to food production than currently in place. It can be small scale but very effective, and big scale and still not so devastating.
If done correctly, is much easier than one would imagine. And permaculture takes this on one step further and makes this all sustainable. Not just producing food, but using every little thing you can, using physics, using chemistry, using everything in your advantage to make your life easier.
So we acknowledge that just by implementing the things we were taught here in our day-to-day lives, like small things, if we have like a small garden, we can make the most out of it now. Like before we maybe knew how to plant tomatoes, potatoes, now we know how to use the soil, how to use the food that would go to waste, how to make a compost. Like we basically got the knowledge to do this on our own.
So I think it's a good thing to study, to be a part of, and I think that more people should learn about it because it's really a more sustainable way of living.
And more ethical.
Yeah, and more
towards
ethical.
Nature, towards everything that's around us.
Yeah, because you're not feeling like you're you're going against nature, but you're going with
it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You help her and it helps you.
Yeah, exactly.
Para este projeto eu queria testar uma fórmula diferente de trabalho com os participantes. Quis fazer quase um formato workcamp, não desrespeitando o formato projeto internacional, não desrespeitando a educação não formal e os timings que fazem parte deste tipo de projetos, mas quisermos desde o princípio ter uma abordagem muito prática com os participantes, portanto, dar menos teoria no espaço de trabalho e digamos a teoria ser dada em contexto de implementação de projetos.
We kind of had to choose between three categories, what we'll do, like gardening, doing with animals, and agroforestry.
So I was in the agroforestry group, and I think it was a really fun group to work in because we were all the kind of people that just wanted to chop things and like carry big things and stuff like that. So I think we had a really good vibe up there. And what we did was basically first clean out the whole orchard and prepare some biomass.
The tree we used a lot for this was eucalyptus. We just cut the branches. We first used the big logs to put in between other trees so they will create better soil. it was great because now we know how to plant trees, how to plant raspberries, how to plant asparagus, in general just how to take for the forest in permaculture way.
And also at the end we helped the other group to build a fence so that the goats have more space to graze the grass.
I was mostly in the animal care, cuddling this cutie. But mainly our project was to renovate the buildings that the animals are living. First we cleaned all the area, then we learned how to do the concrete and put the concrete on the carpet, and now we are doing the rooftops of the animals.
Yeah, basically more like construction,
Construction,
I
yes.
would say.
I decided for the veggie garden. We learned a lot about, like, also basic, even though they already have a spreaded garden, like it's already developed, we built something from scratch so we could really see all the steps that were there, and also tried some other skills.
We firstly cleaned the land,
Yeah.
and then we tried to level it. After that we built the beds for the plants, and in the bed we put the cardboard, and then the compost, then the algae to protect the soil, and then finally we planted the seeds that we wanted to.
So I learned a bit about what plants are invasive and what is okay to like keep on the garden, like what plants are kind of protecting the other plants to they're like can be planted together. And I also learned about building beds, like what to put first and then to prevent the weeds from growing, and how to work with soil, how to compost.
We also had some more seeds to plant back in there at the greenhouse.
It was not just like taking out weeds, but also this part was enjoyable for some reason. So, yeah.
Nós aqui na Quinta, há cerca de 3, 4 anos, decidimos assumir esta questão da educação de forma gratuita. Isto porque o nosso grande objetivo é acelerar este processo de transição para um sistema mais justo e ecológico. E então queremos providenciar estes insights, esta formação, e queremos disponibilizá-lo para o maior número de possíveis, e principalmente para jovens que estão mais vulneráveis, não é? Que não têm capacidade financeira para se inscreverem em cursos pagos. É uma das nossas grandes bandeiras no momento, e que faz sentido para a nossa maneira de estar. Acho que a Quinta funciona e funcionou muito neste projeto como laboratório, portanto estamos a testar fórmulas, estamos a ver o que é confortável para nós e para a nossa maneira de estar aqui neste projeto.
Yeah, well, the idea is that we need projects like this because we learn, we grow, and we are taught in environments that are very, very parallel with what we've done here. And I think a lot of generations, a lot of people, even if they care about this, don't have the right knowledge and all the information about the processes here and how it is done. And I think projects like this are very, very helpful because they have a beginner-friendly way to teach the basics.
Even if you're interested in stuff like this, it's very hard to start on your own. Yes, you have YouTube videos, you have books, but to actually start doing it on your own, you might lack confidence and you might not know how to start doing these things. And I think in this project, because you have people who know a lot about this, who have experience, they can help you to sort of just make that first step and to build that confidence that you can try.
I I really enjoyed also the things that I was scared about in the beginning, because we create like a community, and we are just working together really well. You can do some mistakes, you can have the satisfaction of seeing the little things growing up, and the farm in which you came at first already has another face.
We are inspired now to live a more sustainable life, and I bet every one of us that will come home will share this among our friends, the stories, the knowledge, so I think this is an opportunity. If you have a chance, you should at least give it a try. I think this is the way people should go in the future if you're about this lifestyle, because you can live peacefully, but you have to work hard as well. And it's nice because you connect with nature in a different way. It's not just like going on walks and hiking, but it's as well like what nature gives you, you give it back.
For me personally, it was more kind of a spiritual experience, because I realized that you don't have to settle. Like, as Antonio has done here, he found an opportunity for him to grow his interest and did not settle for not doing so. And this is kind of an example, because in this society and world we are growing up right now, it's really easy to think it's okay to not be happy and not do the stuff you like just because everybody settles. So what I'm taking away from this is that go out, try some stuff, see what works for you, see what doesn't, and do not settle for what does not.
Less and less people have the option to experience what used to be an everyday life. Also in schools and education systems, there's not a lot of focus on this part of the life. I think it's a unique chance to inspire others to seek knowledge. Sometimes we are not aware, but we are very much pressured by systems in place. So it's nice to realize what are the systems, what we can do about it, and how to actually sustain ourselves. Because by caring for the land, it will give back to you. So by caring for others, so to speak, you care for yourself.
The community feels like this is how things should be all the time. To have people around you to go for when you need, to live in this way when you all eat together, have fun together, do work together. It feels more authentic. It feels like this is how our life are supposed to be, to happen, because even our ancestors lived in tribes and this is how they lived for thousands of years, and this feels natural,